It's really a great honor to be invited for this lecture, and I'm really excited to talk about what we're doing in pharmacogenomics. I'm really impressed with everything that's going on at Ohio Northern in terms of pharmacogenomics. I think that you guys are in many ways way ahead of most colleges in the country, including colleges that are, sort of more research focused and have active research in pharmacogenomics. I think it's very exciting how much pharmacogenomics has been embraced here at Ohio Northern. So my work is really, in terms of research, is really centered around warfarin pharmacogenetics. We have a very exciting paper that's under review right now where we have found a novel genetic polymorphism that is associated with warfarin dose response in African Americans. And so that's a group that, with our current genetic information, we can't predict as much, or we can't predict as well their warfarin dose, and we think that this new discovery is really going to help with that. I'm also very active in studying drugs used for hypertension, and we're looking at a variety of things, trying to understand predictors for long-term outcomes. So, what are the drug therapies that might lead to better outcomes as it relates to heart attack, stroke, death, as well as adverse metabolic effects. So in the short term, changes in glucose or HDL and triglycerides, in the long term development of diabetes. And so our goal is to be able to put those two things together. So to try to find drugs that are going to, where we could predict good blood pressure lowering, good long term outcomes, with the absence of the metabolic effects that in the long run might lead to diabetes. To me, the most important thing for students is to find something that they're passionate about and find an area that they're passionate about. I think there are many, many ways that we can make contributions in the health system. And there are many ways that I think pharmacogenomics can sort of plug into making important contributions. But, these are really bright kids and bright young adults, and I think, if they find something they really, really care about, that's how they're going to be able to make a difference. And that's not pharmacogenomics for everybody, but I think having a good broad knowledge base about all the things that are important in pharmacy is essential. But then, I really just encourage students to really evaluate everything that pharmacy has to offer, and then find their niche in that. And if they find something that they're really passionate about and they care about, they'll really do great things.